Hello everyone, Duty here. Welcome back to my second episode of my Hardcore Ironman series on Xeros RSPS. It is only 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and there's 325 people on. I believe last night we peaked at like 4:30 or so. It was crazy, man. And I believe they're number 3 or number 2 even they may have hit on the Rune Locust top list for the RSPS server list, which is amazing. Anything in the top 5 is like the upper echelon of private servers. So this server here has jumped up so much recently. It's not even funny. So if you'd like to play Xeros or you've never played before or heard of the server, I'm going to leave the link to play now and their Discord in my description for the video. There's also a giveaway going on for today. If you'd like to be entered, please like, subscribe, and comment your IGN down below to be eligible to win. We're going to be doing one $50 scroll to one lucky winner. Also, please excuse some of the early clips of this video. They were about 2 or 3 days ago. I was just recovering over COVID, and I'm feeling 100 times better now, but I was feeling under the weather then, and this server was the only thing keeping my mind off of being sick and just laid up, curled up in bed, so please excuse the low voice and the low energy of that. But I still wanted to record my progress either way. I didn't want to skip a bunch of the crucial stuff that I did. So if you notice a low voice or low energy or anything in my voice, just know that I was battling COVID for about a week or two, and I'm just coming over it now, and I feel great now. Everything's great, thank God. And without further ado, let's get to the clip. Alrighty, so apparently there's a pest control mask going on, so we're gonna head over there and put a dent in our void set here. I don't know if we'll be able to get the full set, considering I don't know how long this event is going on for, but or how many points you get per and how many points the pieces cost, etc. So we shall see. There's everyone. Okay, there's quite a few people here actually. Well, I'll ask the chat and find out what we can do to be most efficient here with it. Alrighty, so the PC points, the +5 points bonus just ended, and we had just enough, 45 left over, but just enough to get regular void range. So that's gonna have to work for now. We'll get the other 2 helmets and elite on the next event. There's no reason for me to sit here and grind the normal PC without the bonus, to be honest, when I don't need it at the moment. I have plenty of good melee gear and stuff, so for now just range is ideal. That way we can keep progressing instead of stalling out here another hour or so. So we'll knock that out in the future, but I was happy to at least get this. I'm glad someone reminded me that it was the +5 PC points. So big shout outs to the Iron Clan. They were the ones that let me. So our next goal here is going to be the MSB. We need that for our range setup to get the range gains that we need, because we only have the regular bow at the moment. So apparently on a normal regular mode non-rogue hardcore Ironman account, you can get an MSB fletched from woodcutting and fletching in like 30 minutes. So we are going to find a way to get a rune axe. There should be, if I'm not mistaken, I believe hill giants or moss giants drop the rune axe. Let's see here. Yeah, I had it looked up from earlier. I forgot which one it was. Yeah, hill giants. Okay. At a 1 out of 8 chance, which is perfect. So we're gonna head there with our melee gear, go grab that axe, because it's gonna save us a lot of time. Obviously, we're not even gonna settle for the addy if we get it before the rune. So, and get that fletching done, because I'm ready to start this range grind. Eventually we can knock out Zora too once we get our range to a decent level. So that's the plan. Not even trolling, like I've been here like 35 minutes already and I've only gotten an addy axe. So that 1 out of 8 thing, I guess the drop tables on here show the different divided drop tables. Like that was the rare drop table, 1 out of 8 on the rare. So we must have only rolled a rare drop table drop once out of about 30-40 minutes of killing these. So yeah, this addy axe will do for now. I wasn't planning on spending 45 minutes here, so that wasn't the goal. I thought it when I seen 1 out of 8. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's definitely not that. There's no way my RNG is that bad. So I've probably killed 100 to 150 of them easily, so it's definitely not that. Anyways, so this will have to do for now. We'll start the woodcutting grind. Let's get right on that now. Alright, so here we are. We hit 80. Took a lot longer than 30 minutes, like I was told, but hey, what can you do? I'm glad I knocked it out the way. That also got us 91 woodcutting and 80 fletch, so two things close. I'm almost halfway to 99. Actually, not almost halfway. I still got 440k XP until 99, or till halfway to 99, but still, I'm glad to knock out some 90 pluses. That's great. So we got that done, and we got the 80 fletching. So now we just finished with the use. We just need to cut ourselves a magic log here. And yeah, we're still rocking that Addy axe. I'm loyal to it. Took me too damn long to get it. I'm not upgrading for a rune axe until way down the line when I need to cut more trees. I won't need to see an axe for quite a while. Come on, don't steal the log from me. Beautiful. We only needed one. Come on, baby. Give us that hard-earned bow. Give us that hard-earned bow. Yes, sir. So now we're working on some mining gains. Gonna get this up. Apparently, the way to go is just mining iron for the levels. Power mining through that is the most efficient way to level. So I guess we'll do that. And someone suggested going all the way to 92 for amethyst. That way I can use amethyst arrows with the MSB, but I don't know, man. I think there's gotta be a different way to go about it besides this amethyst. I mean, I know that's best in slot technically, so I could start my Zolra grind, but I think I need high crafting as well, though, for amethyst. I believe like over 9. Alright, so I think to get these crafting levels started, I have one more quest left, Horror from the Deep, and that should give me some lamps. I'm hoping anyway that every other quest did. So I'm thinking we're gonna try to knock this out here, kill the boss here for Horror from the Deep, get access to all the god books that we need, and then that'll get me my lamp to get started. Once I pop that one lamp, it should start me off at about 50 or so. Then I think I'm gonna, as I can knock out my mining at the same time, I'll mine gold ore at colon skill at the skilling area, and then I'll do gold amulets to get my crafting up. So I think that's the beta. I definitely think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll see the XP on the amulets to be 100% sure, but I know from other Ironmans I've played on different servers, gold amulets is one of the best best crafting XPs. That and glass blowing, so that I do know, but we'll have to see for here. You know, every server's different, so check in after I kill this mother here. Alright, we just finished the quest. Very simple. Even if you're way lower level than me, you can complete that. Like, I'd say even in the 50s of each stat. She's very easy. You just pray mage, and it blocks everything. But completed it, talked to Josic. You can only pick one book per kill, so I went with the mage book, just because I would have went with the Book of Law, the range one, but I'm going to be using MSB, or maybe I'll imbue it eventually too, MSBI for Zolra, so I'm not too focused on having the offhand for the range, but I know for mage, it's really going to come in handy to have that book, so especially when I get the mage void switch, because that's probably what I'll be using for mage until I get Arams. I'm not sure how long it'll be till I do Barrows for Arams pieces or not, so we'll see. But either way, this is probably the choice I would go with for now anyway. I don't need the red book or the brown or anything because I'll have the defender soon enough. I'm going to do the defender grind tomorrow. So do this now. I'm just going to use one of these lamps on crafting. That way I can get right to gold bars. I don't have to sit there and mess with any lower tier stuff. Perfect. Just woke up. About to head on over to the pest control. I think there is a +5 points. There is for the next hour. So we're going to get our melee and mage helm. Really need the mage helm more than anything. The melee I'm not too concerned with, considering we have the 2 barrow sets already, which is great. I had to donate to be able to yell in here. It's $50, man, so I opened a few boxes. I didn't want to pay to win, trust me, it wasn't my objective, but I didn't get much anything like good, like where it would have been endgame over with, like a scythe or anything. I just bought a bunch of the the low tier boxes. That way I couldn't get any of the T-bow, Scythe, and Ellie or anything. I would have been kind of not really mad if I got that, but I would have been kind of like demotivated if I got something like super rare like that for just spending money. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. So anyways, so we have the Guthans set here, which will come in handy for bossing, obviously, with the healing effect of Guthans. If you have the full set on, there's a chance to heal. And Verax could be decent maybe for wieldy bosses in the future, even though the red helmet. But there's not many PKers on here. And if I lose this red helmet, by the way, I forgot to mention, I'm still going to play this account. Like, this account isn't one and done. Like, if I get to end game and I plank randomly on TOB because of pathing or I make a mistake or something, it's not like I'm just scratching the account and I'm going to start all over. Like, this is just going to be an Iron series. Just right now, I'm still hardcore, fortunately. So, but yeah, we're going to hit this PC event up, see what we can do. Alright, we'll scratch this idea. There's literally only 4 people here. It's kind of sad. Someone yelled that there was an event going on, but 4 people isn't an event. So I sat here and did 2 or 3 games and yelled twice to try to get people to come, but no one's here. So sad. So this is why I always shout this Ironman CC out, bro. Like, I was thinking I was going to have to MSB only because I'd have to do crazy arc in the wilderness or get lucky on a clue to get a rune crossbow, but apparently the drop rate for a rune crossbow from AVNCs on here at God War Dungeon is like 1 out of 4. I literally went there in 2 kills and got a rune crossbow. So I know we said yesterday when I was recording the clip here when I got this purple mage book that we were going to skip out on the white book of law due to us not using a rune crossbow from Zora since I was going to be using MSB. But I think plans have changed. I think the rune crossbow would do a lot more damage and be better for Zora than this MSB, thinking about it and from talking to other people. So we're going to go down here and kill this little gelatin off mother again and get the white book. So it's a little up. Alrighty guys, did my achievement tab here. I claimed everything that I could anyway. We're getting close to the mining one is 8 off. We're gonna go knock that out real quick. I just realized I was that close. I believe we've already gotten this one. Yeah, we got a lot. We got some money. We got some, I believe, a clue scroll or 2. I also found out about this server. The clue scrolls, they're auto. Like, there's no steps to them, which is crazy. So it's mad OP. Like, all the ones I've gotten from skilling and stuff, I just spam opened them. I didn't get anything good, like a unique, but I got a bunch of alchables. You get so many rune items, it's not even funny. And these are helpful too, these chest rate bonus things. Like, there's a lot of unique stuff on the server. It's crazy, man. Honestly, it really is. I'm learning so much new shit. Like, I thought it was like an exact 07 copy, which it would have been fine if it was, don't get me wrong. But like, all the unique stuff, like, look at some of these pets. Like, if you've never played this server, look at this. It's crazy. And they all do specific stuff too. There's so much unique stuff here, man. Like, you can burn items that you don't want or need in this fire that's behind the Slayer area for foe coins, FOE coins, and it's like a separate currency. You could use that to buy stuff. So, and every item in the game that's valuable, pretty much anything from, like, you know, Dagonoth King rings all the way up to Scythe and T-bow can be exchanged, which I don't know why you would exchange a Scythe or a T-bow. It'd be pretty crazy to do that, but everything has points. It scales up from as low as like rings to like Armado and Bandos pieces, just like duplicates you will never use. You can go ahead and burn them there, which is pretty dope. So I was going to grind out the Mithril set for the animator at the Warriors Guild so I can go for that defender grind, but I had totally forgotten all about the attack cape. If you get 99 attack, you don't need to farm tokens. So I'm thinking we're going to gear up in this Verax, which is, I know, kind of shit considering. I don't have a whip though, so not too much I could do. We'll see how this hits for now anyway. And the Guthans is shared XP. By the way, I got these sets out of the M boxes that I opened, just so you're like, wait, he did Barrows? What the hell? Like I said, I tried to get the less OP stuff as possible, man. And the only reason I didn't get the untradables was that I just wanted to grind those myself. Just, I don't know, just for progression's sake and for video's sake. So I didn't want to just leave 50 donator credits in there for no reason. So I opened the inbox. So come to find out, even though you have the skill cape, you need 200 tokens to still enter, and then you just won't get kicked out afterward, like after they run out. So we still have to do this a little bit, but I think it was still worth going for the attack cape first, because we're probably not going to get all the way to dragon in just 200 tokens. So we'll see if it pays off or not. I just wanted to give that little update in case anyone else decides to go up there. It's going to be a waste of time. You still need some tokens. Phew, oh my gosh. So after 2 hours at least, finally, the Dragon Defender. Wow. If you donate to this server at all for Yell or any reason, spend 10 points on that Defender. Trust me, this grind is terrible. And this is coming from someone that's used to long grinds. This was like equivalent of almost the same as it was for me on 07, like actual 07. 07 averages about 90 minutes to 2 hours for bronze to dragon. So this took me maybe a little over 2 hours, and I was not AFKing at all. I was trying to knock these out fast. Alright guys, so after going to that little PC event for the past hour or so, we got our other 2 helmets, and we stayed there a little bit longer. I'm not going to get elite right now. I still have 167 points toward elite, so next time we get that hour bonus, I'll go ahead and knock elite out. But I went and did that and stayed a little extra just to help my friend out to get his void set, just because it was getting slow after the event. After that hour goes up, half the people in the boats leave. So I went and did Jad afterward. I was filming it, I was going to record it, but Jad on here is doing the last 10 waves to get the fire cape. It's so scuffed on here. Like, there's no real guide or way to do it. There's no safe spot. They don't stack half the waves. I don't know, man. It's really scuffed. So, okay, well, our first 20 kills or so at Zora, maybe 25, somewhere in between there. I know it was 20 something. I ran out of food, unfortunately. Zora gives a lot of food, but not cooked food. It's all raw. So, I have about 400 raw sharks in the bank from Zora so far, just in those 20 kills, and our fishing level is 67 and our cooking level is 66. Cooking goes a lot faster than fishing though, so I'm just gonna fish up some lower tier stuff until I get my cooking till about 85 or 90 probably, because if I just start at 80 on sharks right at the lowest point, I'll burn over half of them, so it's gonna be a waste of raw shark there to do it that way. So I'm gonna have to do this a little bit longer than I expected, but it's nighttime here where I live at, so hey man, nothing wrong with a little AFK fishing while we watch some YouTube or some Twitch or something. Well, just as the old 20% drop rate bonus was ending and I'm getting off for the night, our first drop is an onyx. How unfortunate. Just a little side note here I thought I'd share. So we finally got our 80 crafting, so we're not rocking the strength Amy while we're doing range anymore via Zora. So we got that glory now. It's a big upgrade. We got that onyx last night from Zora, so once I hit that 90 threshold, we'll go ahead and make her up into a fury. But I'm out of gems in the meantime, and I used most of my gold bars here to make a few extra diamond necklaces to make up for the last crafting levels I need. So considering I was out of gems to cut, so I have to do some more gem mining for sure. I thought we could do gold ammies on here, but you can't. I don't see it at all, unless I'm not doing something right, but I don't even see it as an option on here. So alrighty guys, so about to be 50 KC here. I think this is where we're gonna end it off here for this episode, hoping we could get some luck here on this last drop. I figured I would record the last bit of it here, see if we can get some luck here. Come on, baby. Show us that tan spang. Come on, show me the money. We're gonna zoom in. That was mad delayed. Alrighty. Well, I guess we're not getting the blowpipe this episode. unfortunate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we just hit 50 KC, and unfortunately, the only drop so far has been an Onyx, which I'm not too mad about, but I don't have the level to make it yet, so we're still rocking this fresh glory. But I'm hoping next episode we will have at least the Serp and the Magic Fang, and I'm praying on the Blowpipe, man. That opens up everything else for the server. Blowpipe, Blowpipe, you could go to raids, you could do a lot of stuff with just that Blowpipe, man. It's so crucial. Such a big unlock. So, next video, we will be grinding all Zora. It's gonna be a big old Zora fest. Just me and the old Prophet Snake 1v1ing. So, I hope you guys will tune into that one as well. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. I put quite a bit of progress into this one. I tried to do longer grinds in between each cut, so our progress here is not looking too bad. Our total level is 1555 on the dot. So, not too shabby for episode 2, if you ask me anyway. Once again, thank you guys so much for the support lately. Honestly, it's been great. We've gotten so many subs, likes, and just support. Like, I've had so many people PM me on this server. This is the only server I've been on where people have actually messaged me after a video saying, hey, I watched the video, and, giving me feedback and stuff, rather than just simply liking the video and commenting their name just for the giveaway. So I really appreciate that. My editing's getting better, and I'm really trying, man. As I said, I'm new to this, so I'm learning. Each video I'm trying to learn something new about editing and apply it, so we're getting there, guys. Just bear with me. Thanks again for all the support. Take care. Alrighty, everyone, we're here at the YouTube random comment picker. We'll enter the URL for the last Xeros video. Filter duplicate users. 30 unique. Good luck, everyone. This is for 2 $10 scrolls. Scrapper Steve. IGN K1LL4. Cheers for the giveaway, mate. Yeah.